Rob Perillo.
Welcome back. Well, for warm weather lovers, you got 2 more days. For those looking for cooler temperatures, you got roughly about 52 to 53 hours. We have a front coming in as we head into Friday evening, and then smooth sailing, a nice fresh breeze, and the coolest temperatures of the season on the way. So let's take a look first off at our drone shot today. After a fair bit of clouds earlier today, kind of a sun and cloud mix this afternoon. Fair weather cumulus clouds, and some of those clouds had some darker bases on them, but no precipitation in the area to speak of. I did feel a sprinkle or two when I was doing my bike ride earlier this morning, but there was not anything significant out there, and that's the way it's going to go probably the next 2 days, although we do have a slightly better chance of a shower tonight, early tomorrow morning. We'll get to that in just a bit. As we look at the big picture, here's that big storm system that has been problematic now moving up into the high plains. That's where the snow is. High pressure ridge out in the Gulf of Mexico still dominating, keeping us mostly warm and dry. And then we see this subtropical jet stream in between that's pulling up that tropical moisture from former Hurricane Pamela into Texas, where there are flood watches going this afternoon, and still winter storm warnings as you get farther to the north, as we get into Montana and the portions of the Dakotas as well. Look at all the severe weather reports and high wind reports going back to yesterday. A few tornadoes as well across the plains all the way down through Texas, but all that severe weather and all that energy heading well north and west of us. Meanwhile, locally, we're under the influence of surface high pressure off to the east, so that's why we have those southerly winds. But not much shower activity. It's all back across Texas where flash flood watches are going. A severe thunderstorm warning as we get into the lower Rio Grande, well, the mid Rio Grande Valley, we'll call it, here in south central Texas, the southwestern part of the Texas Hill Country. But all this weather is heading generally off to the northeast. You can see the threat of flooding rains as you get into Oklahoma and the Ouachita Mountains of Arkansas as well. Our weather, though, should be quiet, although there could be a few passing showers overnight tonight through tomorrow morning. Graph model pretty much picking up on that. And clouds coming in, fair skies early, and then clouds coming in by daybreak, and we'll have morning clouds tomorrow, but afternoon sunshine, and temperatures after starting out in the lower 70s will get into the upper 80s. We do it all over again Friday morning, maybe even a little bit milder, mid 70s. Could see an isolated shower or two, mainly early in the day. Then a mostly sunny and warm afternoon Friday. Temperatures again pushing into the upper 80s. And here comes that front as we head into Friday evening. Don't know if this is going to mess up many of the football games, but it could. We'll see how that goes for Friday night football. But there'll be scattered showers, perhaps an isolated thunderstorm. Not expecting much rain, generally a tenth of an inch of rain or less, and not expecting severe weather. And then that front blows on through, and the graph model getting us into the upper 50s for Saturday morning. To extend that, we look at the GFS model, and we'll be in the upper 80s next couple of days. Going into Friday, we could see even some 90-degree readings, especially across northern portions of Acadiana. Then you see the effects of that front coming on in, upper 50s to lower 60s. I think we'll favor lower 60s Saturday morning because we're going to have wind kind of stirring things up. Again, this is straight model data. And then the GFS has us struggling to get into the lower 70s Saturday afternoon. And here comes the good stuff. Saturday night, Sunday morning, lower 50s per the model. That means we might even see some upper 40s in northern portions of Acadiana come Sunday morning. So tonight, though, feeling more like the tropics out there. Mild evening with fair to partly cloudy skies. More clouds toward tomorrow morning with rain chance slight at 20% or less. And the same goes for tomorrow. Another warm one. We'll get up to about 88 the high. That looks like where we got to today. We'll get the official almanac data hopefully in time for the 6 o'clock show. Upper 80s on Friday. Now this rain chance Friday is evening hours. During the day it's going to be 20%. Breezy and much cooler. And look at this. Right now we're going with a 90% chance of gumbo for this weekend. Of course, as always, as we get closer to a weather or gumbo event, that chance of gumbo could go up to 100%. But look at those highs. 70s for highs and lows in the low to mid 50s this weekend.